Dear friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Myself, Ramesh Sadasivam, and today we are going to discuss 10 must read books to have a better understanding of contemporary India. Okay, so this book list will gives you a holistic an overview about the contemporary India. So, in this time of information era, we are flooded with information. So every aspirant, same the editorials in the same newspapers, NCRT, magazines like Gurukshetra, Yojana, right? So when you want to think out of box, when you want to be like different from the crowd, to be unique, you have to develop a reading habit, right? So you should acquire a better reading habit, and this is very important for the exam. Okay, so to have a unique answers and a better answers. The books I have listed should not be treated like your another exam preparation books. This is help you to understand the holistic idea about the economic, social, political development of India. So to make the reading habit as a pleasure first, and then comes exam or test. Okay, so first concentrate on how to develop a reading habit. So if you love reading, okay, if you love reading, once you become an avid reader, your wide knowledge on any topic will gives you will gives you to secure very good marks also in the exam. Okay, so we will go through the 10 books which will helps you to understand the history of India. Okay, so it's not only history, it also speaks about different aspects of India. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so we'll start with book number 1. Okay, it is India, a Portrait, Patrick Frencha. Okay, so this book is written by a foreigner. This gives a richly detailed, wide ranging, and hugely rewarding portrait of India. This book is an portrait of this complex, diverse nation from the eyes of an outsider. Okay, so the author travels across the country to come up with a rich portrait of our country, India. So this is like very important book on India. You need to refer, you can read it. Okay, so to get a nice idea about India. Next one, India Shastra, Reflections on the Nation. So this is written by the popular author and the MP Shashi Tharoor. Okay, so this is a treatise on contemporary Indian polity, society, and religion, and also the economy aspect, India's role in rapidly globalizing world. This the articles which constitute the book have previously written by the author in various platforms and speeches, and this is compiled and this book is made. That is India's Shastra, written by Shashi Tharoor. This is like the book number 2. When you take the book number 3, that is called Accidental India, this is written by Shankar Iyer. Okay, this book speaks about the 7 game changers in landmark events in India. 1, economic liberalization of 1991, green revolution of 60s, nationalization of banks in 1969, operation flood in 70s, midday meal scheme of 1982, the software revolution in 90s, and passing of Right to Information Act, RTA Act, in 2005. So this book is number 3, Accidental India by Shankar Iyer. So moving on to the book number 4, India After Gandhi, written by Ramchandra Guga. This book gives you a remarkable overview post independence, that is the history of India right from 1947 till early 2000s. So this helps you to understand the post independence consolidation, post partition reconstruction, general elections, how bureaucrats and governance were worked on to build this country. So this gives a complete idea about post independence. Okay, this is book number 4, India after Gandhi, Ramchandra Guga. Book number 5, 10 Judgments That Changed India by Zia Modi. So this book presents a compilation of 10 essays on some of the most influential judgments that were passed by the Supreme Court of India and proved to be life altering for the common man and the democracy of nation. Okay, so this is book number 5, 10 Judgments That Changed India. So the next book, book number 6, is Transforming India, Challenges to the World's Largest Democracy by Sumatra Bose. Okay, so Sumatra Bose tells the story of democracy's evolution in India since 1950s and describes the challenges it faces today, from poverty and inequality to Maoist revolutionaries and Kashmir issues. Okay, so this is book number 6, Transforming India by Sumatra Bose, which explains the challenges to the world's largest democracy. Okay, so which discusses most of the social issues. India a Turning Point, The Road to Good Governance by T.S.R. Subramanian. T.S.R. Subramanian was served as a cabinet secretary for 3 prime ministers. Okay, and his books explains about how India survived the corruption, the system, and how bureaucrats played an important role in setting up this system, governance system. So this gives a complete idea about the governance, and he was an important person, T.S.R. Subramanian. He was helping the bureaucrats from insulation of the political interference. Okay, so he was very famous for that, and this book gives you a complete idea about road to good governance. Okay, so next book number 8 is The Idea of India by Sunil Kilnani. Okay, so this completely speaks about Nehru's idea of nationhood in India. So Nehruvian philosophy. Okay, so this essay makes an idea completely about classic account of foundation of modern India. This is another book about contemporary India. So book number 9, Battles Half Won, Ashutosh Vashni. So this collection of essays analyzes how Indian democracy has worked along the axis of class, caste and religion. The book pays ample tribute to Jawaharlal Nehru, the father of Indian democracy. This is book number 9, which gives you an idea about the working of Indian democracy. So coming to the last book, that is The Emergency, A Personal History by Komi Kapoor, is a searing indictment of suspension of the democracy in June 1975. You all know a national emergency was declared where civil liberties were suspended and the press was muzzled. This gripping eyewitness account vividly recreates the drama, horror, as well as the heroism of few during those 19 months when democracy was derailed. So this book gives you a complete idea about the scenes which happened during the national emergency, which happened during the period of the prime ministership of Indira Gandhi, and how the country came to stand still. Okay, how the civil rights were deprived, how presses were controlled. So this all completely recreated by this wonderful author Komi Kapoor. Okay, so the list of books what we discussed today here, which will helps you to get some unique points and enrich your writing style, enrich your descriptive writing style, and your answers can be your answers can be unique and out of box from the common quotes, common ideas, common style of writing. So this all, if you have a holistic reading of all these contemporary India books, which will definitely reflects in your answer sheet. Okay, so have a good reading. Okay, so reading is the best habit anyone can acquire, not for exam, it is for our individual life also. So develop a good reading habit. Thank you all listening for my like this particular video. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you.